I'm here to talk to you about the courses on dynamic modeling and pooled time series. So lots of data that we work with are time series. So we can think of things in political economy such as inflation or unemployment, or variables such as in public opinion such as presidential approval. So we have lots and lots of regression assumptions typically, such as well-behaved error terms. And in time series, a lot of these regular regression assumptions get stretched and violated. So here's just one example. These are both time series. So they're measured over time at finite points. And we could run a regression, right? And we see that it looks like golf courses seem to increase presidential approval. And is there a relationship between golf courses and presidential approval? No, that's silly. So what turns out in time series is we're really likely to make these sorts of spurious inferences about variables. So in the first week, we're going to learn how to look at our data and diagnose these sorts of issues. We'll also review lots of regression assumptions that you may have heard of, as well as some that you're not familiar with. In the second week, we're going to really pin down the sort of time series models that most practitioners use. So these are things such as vector error correction models, Arch and Garch models. And so this really gives us a taste of how we go about running these sorts of models in time series. In the third week, we're going to move into the pooled time series context. So we're going to add in maybe this is presidential approval for a single country. We'll now look at presidential approval for multiple countries. And so we'll see lots and lots of different models to handle these sorts of data. In these sorts of courses, our approach is really hands-on and lab-based. So we start off in the morning with lectures, with lots of simulations in Stata and sometimes R. And then in the afternoon, it's much more of a lab session where you work either on your own or with partners and with the TA, and either work on course labs or your own individual projects. So it really is not only learning, but also workshopping your own individual data.